Character of the Week. So, today's Character Week is James Buchanan Barnes, also known as Bucky, but we're going to refer to him today as the Winter Soldier. He was Bucky. Basically, he was a teenage sidekick to Captain America. Stan Lee was tired of the teenage sidekick trope. It didn't make sense to him to have a teenager fighting crime, or in this instance, fighting Nazis in war. So he got rid of him. Of course, in comics, no one stays dead. The missile that supposedly killed him actually sent him also into ice, same as Captain America. But he was found by the Soviets. He was missing an arm, and he was pretty much dead or almost dead, but he was frozen at that near-death state. So basically, adrenaline and electroshocks and stuff like that brought him back to life. He had amnesia. He had no memory of his past, but he did have muscle memory, and he was well-trained. So basically, he was an American soldier, a patriot who was turned or brainwashed into becoming a Soviet assassin or spy. Basically, they would freeze him, thaw him out when they need specific missions that would due to his skill set. Now, you think the Winter Soldier name that he was given was due to the fact that he was a cryogenically frozen assassin brought back for certain missions with his skill set, but actually it was based off of a documentary called The Winter Soldier, which is based off a poem from one of the founding fathers. But The Winter Soldier was about people from Vietnam who were fighting against the atrocities of war due to the fact that they were given orders and assignments from the government or the chain of commands, but they were made to do horrific things. The Winter Soldier document was a bunch of soldiers coming forward about these crimes. So, due to the fact that he was always constantly being froze and then awoke, so time would pass, so I'm pretty sure that messed with his mind, along with the fact that they also wiped his memory every time they would bring him up for a new assignment. He basically is a psychologically damaged person. So along with the training he was put under, he was also given a metallic cybernetic arm. Yeah, a metal arm would be useful right now. Captain America really fought hard to bring his friend back to what he once was. To be honest, the damage is too far gone, though, in my opinion. But in comics, there's always a redemption arc. So right now, even though he was a villain at one time, he was freed from the mind control, but he's still not 100% there. He was also somehow affiliated with the Weapon Plus program, which is affiliated with the Weapon X program, which is affiliated with Wolverine. Apparently, also one of his assignments was the murder of Wolverine's fiancée at the time. So he does have history with Logan. So in my opinion, I think the MCU could use some of that to kind of bring into the Fox franchise of mutants. Speaking of the MCU, one of the more famous versions of him is the movie version of the Winter Soldier, played by Sebastian Stan, who also went to play him in Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. Soon to be also in a TV series on Disney Plus, probably, Winter Soldier and Falcon. Similar story arc. Basically, he was a brainwashed soldier from the Soviets, metal arm and everything, and then he became assassin, and then somehow he was able to break free of the brainwash due to the power of friendship. Winter Soldier has also been featured in a couple of Marvel cartoons. I believe it was Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which you can also probably find on Disney Plus. There's a couple of episodes of Winter Soldier. Of course, it's the cartoon dumbed-down version of it, but it still works in the story arc for the Winter Soldier. And that's the Winter Soldier. Now, back to you guys.